the amount of information that you gave me in the 4 voice notes that you sent me for my Facebook audit are more valuable than a $10,000 coaching program that I took. And I was so floored. Hello and welcome to the Chaos to Clarity podcast. My name is Maggie, aka your business bestie. I teach female coaches, speakers, and course creators to release procrastination and perfection so that they can get more done, book more clients, and have the time freedom that all entrepreneurs crave. This is not your typical business coaching podcast. We're talking about business, life, probably some wooey magic, and probably some singing or referencing song lyrics along the way. So if you're into business building, making more money, and getting a little bit of a mindset shift along with having a good laugh, you're definitely in the right place. I've grown 3 businesses from $0 to consistent 4 and 5 figure months over the last 15 plus years. And now I'm helping you do the same thing. It didn't happen overnight, and it certainly didn't happen without the help of others. They say it takes a village to raise children, and I believe it takes a village to grow a business as well. So in this podcast, you'll find people who help you grow your village, cheer you on, as well as holding you accountable. I'm so excited you're here, and I can't wait for you to listen to each episode. Let's dive in. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Chaos to Clarity podcast. My name is Maggie. I'm your business bestie and your Chaos to Clarity coach. And today I want to talk about utilizing your content to bridge the gap between your potentially cool or warm client and your DMs. To start to initiate the sales process. So many people say, I don't like cold DMs. And I'm not sure I know many people who do, right? We all, at least if you're a coach, you probably have had some sort of appointment setter or shout out or something along those lines in your DMs. Now, I will say that cold DMing people for me does not feel great, right? I want to make sure that I am warming my audience before I am DMing them, right? Because that's kind of like basically a robocaller, right? Picking up the phone, dialing a number, and calling someone. That is basically what your cold DM is. So how do you bridge that gap between your content and the DMs where you start to initiate maybe a sales process? So that's what I'm going to go over today. So what so many people miss out on are the comment sections of their posts. So when you are posting content that is aligned with your offer and with your ideal client, they are going to start commenting on there, right? They're going to start commenting on your posts, and that gives you an opportunity to create rapport. It gives you an opportunity to create a relationship with this person before you take it into the DMs, okay? So understanding that your content is the catalyst for change for that person, right? It's the start of the funnel. Now, whether that content is in a Facebook group, whether it's on your Instagram, on your Facebook profile, on your TikTok, wherever, your content is what you are using as a sort of digital business card or a commercial to get your audience warmed up and primed and ready to say, yeah, here's my money. I want to exchange this with you. So something that I see happen so often is people will pay to play in a Facebook group, which is amazing. And I do this. I pay for a number of Facebook groups so that I can utilize that Facebook group as my own, right? So as my own Facebook group, I can do lives in there. I can do engagement, value, offer posts in there, all of that stuff right in that Facebook group, right? So if you are paying to play, and even if you're not paying to play, when you're in these Facebook groups and you are posting engagement content or value content or even offer content. So what I mean by that is engagement. You're asking questions. You're starting to get the conversation or the party started. You're starting to see who is out there, who's responding, and what they are responding to. Value content is you're offering some sort of value. So like today, I put up a value post because I got some feedback from a Facebook profile audit that I did. This person said to me, the amount of information that you gave me in the 4 voice notes that you sent me for my Facebook audit are more valuable than a $10,000 coaching program that I took. And I was so floored. I was floored because I really love to do those Facebook profile audits for people to help them maximize their digital business, their business card, right? So I did that for free. But here's the thing. When I go into that situation, when I know I'm going to offer someone a Facebook profile audit or even an offer audit, I go into that with the mindset that this person has just given me $1,000. How can I bring $1,000 or more worth of value to this energy exchange? So that is what I go in. That's the kind of energy I go in with. So I'm curious, do you go into situations, right, when you are exchanging energy with people online? Do you go into these thinking, okay, this person has just given me $1,000. How can I just maximize what I'm going to do for them? That for me shifted so much when I allowed that to really just permeate into me and grow within me to know that, wow, I get to show up for this person. I get to show up in such a big way. I can't wait to give them this information so that they can go out and make a bigger impact. Okay, so I hope this is sounding very logical. So when you're posting your content, whatever content that may be, whether that is engagement content, right? So getting the party started, getting the conversation going. Value content where you're telling a story or you're giving some sort of value. You're showing your work, right? You're showing your work off. Or your offer content where you're saying, hey, I have 4 spots available in my one-on-one coaching. Who's interested? Right? So you're using your content to warm your audience. So as you use your content to warm your audience up, now you get to utilize the comment section of your content. And what does that mean? Well, now you get to make social media social again. Okay, social media is social because it's our new town square. 100 years ago, you went down to the church, you went to the grocery store, you went to where the people congregated. And now, today in 2023, where are the people congregating? Facebook groups, Instagram, TikTok, whatever other social media is out there, Snapchat, I don't know. There's a zillion different places you can go. So where are you connecting with your people? And caveat here, I will say, if you are trying to be super active on every single platform, I want you to take a timeout. I want you to take a timeout, and I really want you to go through and see which platforms are performing the best for me. And if they're all kind of feeling the same, I want you to choose 1 or 2 to be active on and commit to being active on those 1 or 2 places for the next 3 to 6 months and really showing up big in those places. And then starting to add on more, right? Because if you are trying to be active on every single platform out there, jumping on the new thing, jumping into threads, doing this, doing that, on Twitter, on Facebook, it gets to be too much. And we all have 24 hours in a day, yes. But if you are a solopreneur and you're doing this on your own, you only have 24 hours. You need to rest. You need to sleep. You need to revitalize and rejuvenate yourself. So you have to have downtime. You cannot work 24/7. Because I've been there. I've tried to do that. And 10 out of 10 do not recommend. It does not work. So getting back to what I started talking about. you are losing thousands of dollars by not getting into your comment section. And what do I mean about this? I see it all the time. People will post things in Facebook groups or on their profile, and they'll have 10, 15, 20, 30, 100, 400 comments. And they've not interacted with a single person. You can click on that, look at all the comments, and the promote posts are a great example of this. Some promote posts, I will see people getting in the comments and saying, oh, I love this, I love that, blah, 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 like exchanging energy within those comments. Others, it's crickets, and the original poster is missing out on all of that valuable data, all of that valuable networking, all of those valuable potential clients that they could be changing the lives of. So when people tell me coaching is oversaturated, there's not enough clients for me, I would say, are you engaging with your content, with the comments? Are you engaging in the comment section? Because that is the bridge to connecting with a client to then getting into the DMs, right? And there are other steps, but right now, today, I'm talking about your content, the comments, and the DMs, right? That 1, 2, 3 step. So you post some sort of content, some sort of engaging content on your social media wall, wherever that is. And you have to give your people a call to action. I've honestly found that the best way to get interactions is to ask questions that I know my ideal clients and or my power partners, my collaboration partners are likely to answer. Now, why do I say clients and collaboration partners? Because clients are going to answer that, and they're probably going to be telling me some valuable information about the problems that they're experiencing. On the other hand, collaboration or power partners are going to tell me how we could potentially collaborate together and co-create something that could be so valuable for both of our audiences, whether that's like getting on a podcast with each other or doing a live or doing some sort of webinar or a co-coaching thing. The opportunities are really, really endless here. So I want you to think about this and really start to hone in on the comment section. No matter what platform you are on, the comment section is gold. And if you're not getting the interaction in your comment section, start asking questions that your ideal client is asking. And you can do this by doing some market research, by going into Facebook groups and looking at some of the posts in there. What are people asking? And specifically, you can utilize the promote posts to start to see some of those things that your ideal clients are asking. So the promote posts are going to be filled with people trying to promote their business, and they might be feeling frustrated. They might be feeling some sort of way. And now you get to really utilize that space to say, okay, I see this person posting a lot on these promote posts. I'm going to start asking questions that this person might want to answer. Okay. So for me, I ask a lot of questions about like, who would you collaborate with? What is your offer like? What are some mindset books? Okay. Things that are going to get my ideal client to start having a conversation with me. And then when they offer those things, like today, I asked on my Facebook, if you could collaborate with anyone, who would you collaborate with? And some people went right for the gold, right? They said Brene Brown, Mel Robbins, all the big names, which is amazing. And those kind of people are probably my power partners. They are people who I can collaborate with, people who I can co-create with. Whereas others on there were saying anyone that can help me grow my audience, right? Those are people who are probably or could be clients for me. So now I get to go into those comments, that comment section, and say, oh, tell me more about who you would want to collaborate with, because maybe I have someone in my network. Maybe that's me. Maybe I can have you on my podcast. Maybe we can do a live. I want to know more about you. So as you start to have that conversation, that exchange, right? That energy exchange, this is where you get to start realizing, okay, yes, this person could be a really great person for me to connect with. And that is where you get to go into the DMs to say, after a couple of exchanges, to say, hey, I have some really great ideas of how we could work together. And this is just one example, right? if you go over to my Facebook profile, you're going to see that I post a question every single day. So you'll get to see some of those questions IRL in real life. I will drop my Facebook profile link below. I'll also drop my Instagram link below, and feel free to engage with me on both of those platforms, because that is what I love to do. I love to engage. I love to exchange information. And I also love to be able to offer as much information as possible. Now, towards the beginning of this episode, I said that I offer free Facebook profile audits. So if you are a coach and you would like to understand how you can maximize your Facebook to really, really be your digital business card, go ahead and send me, I'm going to drop a link below. You can sign up for a Facebook profile audit. So we'll go through your Facebook and I'll give you a few voice notes of things that you can upgrade. Okay. So when you do this, you're going to click on my Facebook profile and you're going to click add friend, and then send me a DM that says Facebook audit. And when you do that, that's going to let me know that you are wanting a Facebook audit, so that I can come in and that I can give you a Facebook audit and help you upgrade and update things on your profile that can help your ideal client realize, oh, wow, I really want to work with this person. Now, to back it up a little bit further, why should you optimize your Facebook profile? And I'm not sure, I don't think I've talked about this much here on the podcast, but I will say that when I optimized my Facebook profile, I saw so much growth. Why? Because people knew who I was. So utilizing the banner on your Facebook profile, like I used to put pictures of my kids up there, but I decided that that space is a really great calling card to tell people what it is I do. Also, to make sure that my Facebook profile photo is of my face, right? Like I want it to be of my face so people know what I look like. So they know who they are connecting with. And then utilizing the intro on your bio to tell people, again, what is it that I do? And what do? I help women sign aligned clients right now. So optimizing your Facebook profile is one of the ways that I help women get visible and get visible now. The other way, again, is what I just told you, to get into your comment section, right? Post engaging comment, and then get in your comment section and start being social. Those are the two best ways to up your reach, to up your engagement, and then also to start bridging the gap from comment section to DMs. So I think in the next solo episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about how to get people from the DMs onto a sales call or onto a discovery call, where you're going over like what your program is, what you offer, what their issues are, what it is they are struggling with that you can help. Because that is also another bridge that you have to cross in this coaching game. So I hope this helps. Again, if you want a free Facebook profile audit, go ahead and click my Facebook profile link below. It's going to be linked below. Add me as a friend and then send me a message that says Facebook audit, and I will do a personalized Facebook audit for free for you. And I am so excited to connect with all of you who are listening to this. So I hope you're having just such an amazing day, and I cannot wait to talk to you again.